everyone, and welcome to episode 4 of your Cambria Connection. I'm Lindsay, and I'm here with my co-host Kathy. And today we're going to introduce you to the latest designs, the Coordiantes Collection.
Yes, and we couldn't be more excited for this launch. The designs you're about to see were designed specifically for the commercial market, and we hope you can envision them in your next project. Here's our head of design, Summer Kath, to introduce them to you.
Hi there, I'm Summer Kath, Head of Design for Cambria. I'm coming at you from the Cambria Processing Facility in LeSueur, Minnesota. We're right here in the heart of the USA. We are excited and optimistic about our partnership with Gensler, the gold standard for architecture and design. In my role as head of design, I've had the honor of collaborating with your exceptional team. Today, I want to walk you through the Coordiantes Collection, which is born of our great collaboration. The vision of this collection was to fashion a system of Cambria designs that complement each other and complement other products that you're specifying. This is made possible because we use the core tones from the NCS system. 7 of those colors were selected from white to shades of gray, making it amazingly simple to specify. All right, before we get started, there are 3 main highlights I want to talk about: aesthetic, safety, and sustainability. So important to us of this collection and of Cambria. Now, with aesthetic, every one of the designs in this collection are readily available in matte finish, and that's Cambria's proprietary matte finish, meaning it has all the product benefits of our gloss surface. It is just as easy to maintain. Now, you can get these designs in gloss as well, but we really want to present them in the matte finish, and they are absolutely maintenance free, just like all our other surfaces. Which brings me to safety, which is paramount today. Cambria naturally and always has been the most safe surface available. Not only is non-porous, NSF certified, but it's easy to clean and disinfect, whether it's soap and water, or you can even use bleach and water. Now that's peace of mind for sure. Now let's talk sustainability. We're an American-made, family-owned company that is dedicated to the well-being of our customers and to our environment, starting with our quartz mine that's company-owned, to our processing right here in LeSueur, to the fabrication that's happening out in the field. We are dedicated to sustainable protocols. Our product also has sustainable certifications, including our SCS certification for recycled content. In fact, 2 designs in this collection have their SCS certification. So let's take a look at the Coordiantes Collection. We're going to start right here with Minnesota snow, and also note every design in this collection is named after a place in the good old USA. This design is a foundational design of the Coordiantes Collection. It really can coordinate with any one of these designs. It is calm and smooth. It's white, NCS 1000. And there are little quartz crystals dancing throughout this design. It kind of has a concrete feel to it, and it's just smooth, and it's very easy on the eyes. This design is called Foggy City from our San Francisco friends. This design has a lot more movement in it. Now the base of Foggy City is 1000, and then you have these swirls and veins that are tone on tone using a 500 from the NCS system. This design feels like sea foam on a beach. It's calm, yet it has this movement that's dashing and dancing throughout. Welcome to Salt Lake. Salt Lake has a background which is very smooth using the 1000 from the NCS, and the overall look really has a feel of Toronto. There are a lot of random crystals that are floating throughout in many different sizes. This design complements very well with the other 1000 designs in the collection. This design is called Vale Village. There's really a lot going on in Vale Village. Now it has the look of a terrazzo, but I think it's very unique because there's so many different sizes of quartz floating throughout Vale Village. You've got a smooth white base, which is a 500 NCS, with these popping quartz crystals that are a 9,000 NCS. There's such a contrast in this design, it's striking. This design is called Pikes Peak. Pikes Peak really has this concrete, masculine feel to it. It's made from a smooth gray, which is 4,000 NCS. It has floating, translucent crystals throughout the design, which really give it a little bit of character. And then you'll see white flecking throughout that gives it just a little bit of a pop, but overall, this is a pretty smooth, calm design. This design is called Big Sur Mist. Big Sur Mist is one of those designs that has SCS certification for recycled content. So it is really unique and one of Cambria's first designs ever made from recycled content. This design has an overall shade of 4,000 NCS, but there is so much more to this design. There is a grittiness when you get up and look at it really close that has kind of a concretey feel in the background, but then we bring in swooping exotic veins throughout the design, which is 500 NCS. It's a white on the contrast of the gray that really gives it this depth and dimension. It's a beautiful design and it really coordinates well with the design also that is in a recycled content we're going to talk about in a minute. This design is called Sanibel Shoreline, and I think it is so fitting. It's the second in this Coordiantes collection that has its SCS certification for recycled content. So you have the overall 4,000 background in the NCS, but it also has that concrete grittiness to it, kind of masculine, but then it has a lot of these, what I would say, seashells throughout the design. Kind of looks like a terrazzo, but it's so much more unique because of the grittiness behind it. This design paired with Big Sur Mist, fantastic. This design is called White Plains. Now when you step back and you look at White Plains, there's a lot of contrast going on. The background that you see is a grittier white from the 1000 NCS. And then you have the floating chips throughout, lots of different random sizes, which is a 6,000 NCS. So it's really coordinating with a lot of the other designs throughout the collection. There are some other 6,000 solids that will pair with this design naturally. This design is called Chicago Tower. Now when you step back and look at this design, overall it looks pretty monochromatic, but it has some real interest when you step up. It has exotic movement, almost a concrete feel. The tone is the 6,000 NCS. You've got floating translucent crystals that are randomly sprinkled throughout the design, and then salt white flakes that are really dashing around with those quartz crystals. And it coordinates really well with some of the other designs that have the 6,000 NCS. It's a great foundation design. This design is called Seattle Rain. It's very calm, it's very smooth, it's made from the 6,000 NCS. When you step back and look at it, it has a monochromatic look, but then when you get close, you'll see these floating translucent crystals throughout. Overall, it's just a calm, concrete base design that can go with a lot of the other exotic designs. This design is called Kentucky Coal. This is one of our prototype slabs. You're going to see some of these white chips in here. They will not be in the slab. They are not representative, but we wanted to make sure we gave you the spirit of what Kentucky coal looks like. It has a smooth 8,000 NCS backdrop, and then you have various sizes of chips that are in the 9,000 NCS. Coordinates really well and contrasts with a lot of the lighter designs that are in the Coordinates collection. This is a great design both for flooring, for walls, really for anything. This design is called Black Rock. Now, it represents kind of a sea foam look and feel with the two NCS tones. The backdrop is the 8,000, the lighter, and then you have these swooping dancing veins of the 9,000 NCS. There is a lot of exotic movement going on in Black Rock, but it is subtle because of that tone on tone. It's rich, it's dark, and really coordinates with a lot of the other designs that have the 8,000 and the 9,000 NCS. This design is called Montana Midnight. Now when you look at it, it really does look like a night sky in Montana. It really is calm. It has a pretty backdrop of the 8,000 NCS. There's a little movement back there. And then you have the floating quartz crystals that are the 9,000 NCS. It really is a dark foundation design, kind of like a concrete, but it's a really rich, dark concrete. And it's going to coordinate so well with some of the other exotic designs in the Coordinates collection. This design is called Mammoth Cave. It is bold and dark. It's so chic with this organic movement. It has a really smooth backdrop with the 9,000 NCS. And then you've got these crackling veins throughout the slab, which are made with a 1,000. So there is a contrast, but it's a subtle contrast. Really can coordinate with a lot of the other designs in the collection. When you take a look at the slab from end to end, it's almost like lightning that's going across the sky. Really beautiful. Hey, it was really fun to show you the new Coordinates collection. We are so proud of our new partnership with Gensler, and we're all going to work really hard to make sure these designs soar. Our supply chain is in action. We're loading up slabs now. In fact, I'm going to take this for a spin. We're coming to your city.
We hope you enjoyed seeing our latest designs, and don't forget to email us the answer to the trivia question. Bye.
Bye.